Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Alyssa Pinder-Moss, and today I'm coming to you from the stunning Dolomites in Italy. Now, I am recording outside on my balcony, so I do apologize if there's a little bit of background noise, but I really wanted to give you a view of the stunning view behind me. Unfortunately, the really big sort of stony mountaintops of the Dolomites are currently blocked by clouds in the background, but really, I just wanted to give you the breathtaking view that I'm standing in front of. Now, the mountains that you see behind me, or try to see around the clouds, are just a reminder of how expansive and freeing running your own online business can be. So in today's video, I want to talk about something that is really, really important to me and a core component behind why I decided to make the leap from 9 to 5 to running an online business, and that is the power of travel when it comes to running an online business, and how changing your location can actually fuel creativity, spark new ideas, and push your business to new heights. So first off, let's talk about how travel can inspire you. When you step away from your usual work environment, whether it's a home office or a co-working space, or really wherever you choose to run your business, you ultimately get a fresh perspective. The change in scenery allows you to see your business from a different angle, and you start to realize how amazing it is that you can run your entire business from anywhere in the world, whether that's the Dolomites, a cafe in Paris, the beaches of Bali, whatever you prefer and wherever you want to go, your business can come with you. So this is what I love about scaling online businesses. In the scaling system, we actually teach entrepreneurs how to create sustainable automated systems so they can have the freedom to travel and still have their business run smoothly, just like ours does. New locations, new cultures, and even new ways of thinking also inspire creativity. So when you expose yourself to different places and people, your brain actually starts to make connections that it might not have made in your everyday environment. I can't tell you how many times I've had a breakthrough idea while exploring and working from a new location. One of the best decisions we ever made in Scale Certified, which was the decision to go all in on our membership and really focus on scaling it, was made on a trip to Riga, Latvia. This came at a time when we were really feeling stuck about how to proceed with the business and which offer we should be prioritizing. At the time, we had a high ticket coaching offer that we were really prioritizing and pushing with. This led to us being on sales calls a lot, led to us being on coaching calls a lot, whereas we weren't prioritizing at the time our membership. And that was a really passive income stream that actually allowed us to build the life that we wanted. It fit better in the life that we were dreaming of. Now we've shifted our focus to focusing entirely on the membership, but still having a little bit of high ticket coaching on the back end. But by scaling our membership, it has allowed us to build this life of really freedom of our time and our energy, as well as location. Travel is a tool that can break through those mental blocks. It helps you step back from day-to-day operations, allowing your creativity to flow again. Regardless of the issue that you're stuck on or the new idea you're trying to come up with, travel gives you that space to think outside the box. It gives you that space to really step away, look at things from a new perspective, come up with new ideas, and overcome anything that you might be feeling stuck on. So if you're feeling like you're in a little bit of a rut, you're not really sure where to go, then travel can be a really great way to break free from that. Routine can be great for productivity as well, but it can also become a trap. So when you're doing the same thing every day, you can start to feel like you're in a rut because every day just looks the same. That's when burnout can creep in. Whether you're in a 9 to 5 or you're an entrepreneur, I have seen how burnout can creep into your life even when we least expect it. you need to not only have systems in place that take some of that burden away from you, you also need to be ensuring that you're prioritizing a business that allows you that flexibility and freedom that you're craving. Chances are you are pursuing an online business, you're building your online business because you want more freedom, you want more control over your time. So you really don't want your business to be the source of your exhaustion and stress. You really want to build a business that works around that. Throughout my offers, I go into detail on how you can incorporate digital offers and AI into your business to increase efficiency and stop trading your time for money. But the other key to these is that they allow you to take back control over your time and allow you to actually break free from your everyday routine. And what better way to step away from your routine than to travel, to go somewhere new? A new environment breaks the monotony, it rejuvenates you, and it reignites your passion for what you do. For me, travel is essential in maintaining balance and avoiding burnout. That's something that I'm really passionate about helping other entrepreneurs achieve. Travel can also help you see your business in a new light. So one of the most exciting parts of traveling is how it shifts your perspective. You begin to see how limitless your business really is, which is going to inspire you to scale it further, to really put that work into it. Sitting here in the Dolomites, running a business that reaches people across the world, I'm reminded of just how powerful having digital offers running can be, just how powerful having an online business can be. Yesterday, we had a really messy travel day. The airport we were flying into was actually closed, and we were significantly delayed and then flown into another airport. Then we had to take a bus 2 hours to the original airport to pick up our rental car. Then we had another 2-hour drive to our destination. It was chaotic, and we honestly didn't have a lot of time to devote to the business. And yet, the systems we have in place meant that we continued to earn and bring in new customers. We even had someone, as a complete surprise, purchase our $750 digital course while we were on the plane. That made me see the power of the business that we have built and inspire me to continue forwards. That is the magic of not only running digital offers, but also using Facebook ads and strategic funnel systems like the ladder funnel to bring new customers in on autopilot. This gives you the flexibility to have your business grow even while you're not sitting in front of your computer, which is a key component to building that freedom. Being in a new place also makes you think about what's possible. So maybe it's a new offer idea, maybe it's a change in the way you approach your operations. Either way, travel can open your eyes to opportunities you wouldn't have seen otherwise. So here's some practical tips for incorporating travel into your business. Now you might be thinking, Alyssa, this sounds amazing. I totally think that travel could help me, but how do I actually do this? Here are some tips that have worked for me that might help you with incorporating travel into running your online business. The first, and I would argue one of the most important, is plan for automation. Make sure that you have systems in place that allow your business to keep running without you. This is where systems like our ladder funnel, strategic funnel system, and Facebook ads come into play. They operate on autopilot, bringing new customers in at a break even without our direct intervention. Digital offers that also allow you to stop trading your time for money and stop tying you to a computer 24/7 are also really important for this. If you want to learn more about digital offers, you can listen to my previous video where I walk through them, as well email automations that nurture and engage those already in your audience, allowing you to provide them with immense value without needing to send every email, are really essential. That is one of the ways that we got that $750 upsell. And it wasn't that we were upselling them in email, that we were constantly selling them. We were just delivering immense value constantly, that the user was like, okay, I want to learn more about this. How do I dive in? Batch your content. So if you're pursuing an organic strategy, create content ahead of time so you don't have to worry about constantly keeping up with content creation while you're on the road. You can then schedule that content to post on autopilot even when you're not sitting directly at your computer. Also, outsource wisely. So delegate tasks to your team so you can focus on the core essentials even when you're traveling. This is also going to really help with avoiding that burnout because you're able to focus on what matters and what really needs your direct attention versus being able to delegate outside tasks that your team can help you with managing. You also want to set boundaries. So yes, you can run your business from anywhere, but that doesn't mean you should be working 24/7. Make sure you're setting boundaries for yourself so you can actually enjoy the experience. I want to also add that it is still important to realize that while you're traveling, view this as an opportunity. For example, I'm recording this video today even while traveling. I saw the opportunity, we are in this location, and I thought it was a great way to film, showing that I actually practice what I preach. Make sure though that regardless of what you're doing as you're traveling, you're still finding time to sit down and work on your business. This is really, really important. It's of course nice to take a break, but if you are traveling quite extensively, you still need to make sure that you're putting in the work on your business. I've built my business while traveling the world. It's one of the most freeing experiences, and again, one of the reasons that we launched our online business and went all in to begin with. Traveling has given me perspective, it's inspired creativity, and it's helped me overcome challenges that I didn't even realize I had. It's one of the reasons that I'm so passionate about helping others create businesses that give them the same freedom. For example, last year alone, so 2023, I traveled to the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Italy, Poland, Czech Republic, Turkey, and Georgia, the Republic of Georgia, all while our business continued to run. But I also leveraged those as opportunities to inspire my creativity, to come up with new ideas, to really focus on how we can build this business regardless of the location that I'm in. So if you're feeling stuck, if your business feels like it's running you instead of the other way around, I really encourage you to consider how a change of location might actually help. You don't have to be in the Dolomites. You don't have to choose a specific location, although I do recommend the Dolomites. It's quite nice. But even a small trip can be the reset you need. For example, we have just driven on the North Coast 500. We live in the north of Scotland, and that has been a great way to inspire creativity for us. And it really wasn't that far away from home. We took the dogs with us. It wasn't that hard to do that trip. We also, I will say, camped. So, you can do it in a budget-friendly way as well. It doesn't always need to be a grand, luxurious trip. The key here is to just change your environment, change your surroundings, and really give yourself the opportunity to break free from your everyday life. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comment. I'd love to hear about how travel has impacted your business or how you're planning to incorporate it into your entrepreneurial journey. Until next time, from the beautiful Dolomites, I'm Alyssa, and I'll see you in the next video.